Nazi Hakushi, accompanied by Shinja. Hakushi, ladies and gentlemen, instrumental in Jerry the King Lawler's defeat, if you would, at the King of the Ring. Yes, Hakushi and Shinja interfering not once, but twice, and unfortunately cost Jerry the King Lawler the match, and the King very, very resentful. Matter of fact, a little bit later on, the King is going to take us to the offices of a man whom he believes will extract revenge for him. We're talking about Dr. Isaac Yankum. Or is it Yankum?
No, it's Yankum. You had it right the first time. Now, what
man looking forward to locking back up with Hakushi. And by the way, Hakushi and Shinja very resentful of the attention, the respect, the admiration the Hitman receives in the country of Japan, much less the world over. Heavily tattooed torso of Hakushi, locking up now with his opponent, Jeff Hardy.
And I heard Jeff Hardy just got engaged recently to a girl named Nancy Drew.
I don't believe so. That's a different Hardy. But speaking of Hardy, you can bet the King does not very well have a hearty appetite these days. Jerry the King Lawler, ladies and gentlemen, very much enjoying, I would suspect, the taste of defeat.
Oh, now don't go there.
And it doesn't taste like chicken. Look at this from the other side. Crossbody one. And that's all he can get. A quick kick out by Hakushi. And Hakushi having some problems here with Jeff Hardy.
Well, speaking of problems, that's what some World Wrestling Federation superstars are going to run into when they run into Dr. Yankum. Because let me tell you, previously, years gone by, I remember him.
Oh, look out. And look at this. Hardy is giving Hakushi some problems. You remember Yankum or Yankum?
Yankum.
Nice maneuver by Hakushi. Hakushi! A little displayed. Oh, forget about it.
Boy, he caught him there. And speaking of catch him, that's just how Dr. Yankum used to catch him. He used to wear a mask because he didn't want to reveal his
ugly teeth.
No, not his ugly teeth. Now, don't go there. You don't know.
They're rotten.
Well, they're rotten, but you should see his heart. You should see his soul. He used to knock them teeth out, and then at night, he'd go to night school to put himself through dentistry for his love of taking care of people and helping them with ill afflictions.
Another Docism. You're full of them this week.
Oh, well, it's my job.
Yeah, right. Snap bear in control, ladies and gentlemen. Hakushi. Hakushi and drops the knee into the chest, maybe the throat area of Hardy. Hakushi very happy that the United States and Japan could work out the recent trade agreements, because apparently he has invested quite heavily in the luxury cars Japan produces.
Well, I'm sure he has, but you know, getting back to Dr. Yankum, it's funny that a man that was so aggressive in the wrestling squared circle has such a tender on-hands appeal with his patients.
Does?
Oh, very tender. Gentleman.
And a slam here, and Hakushi, we don't like that. Laugh and down! And that could spell the end for, no, not yet.
And speaking of spelling, I bet you're not aware of what those Japanese letters spell on Hakushi's chest and back.
No.
Well, first of all, let me tell you, because I read it quite fluently. The chest spells what the United States wanted the agreement. On the back is what Japan wanted. And where we can't go, the fine print, which is down his leg, really...
There's fine print in that trade agreement?
Oh, there's real fine print, but I don't think...
Look at that maneuver. Body scissor into, wait a minute now, submission hold in. Hardy trying to hang on and can't quite do it. Mr. Hardy, Jeff Hardy. Gallant effort on the part of the youngster, but Hakushi just a little bit too much to handle. Matter of fact, let's go back and take a look at some of the action we saw in this matchup earlier on. Jeff Hardy against Hakushi. All right, Doc.
An amazing display of athletic ability. And speaking of athleticism, you know the hunt has been on to replace the Knicks coach, Pat Riley. Well, let's take you to a guy who could coach.